Good evening. It's Tuesday, January 19th, 1 almost 1 a.m. It's actually 12:30, but 12:23 to be exactly. So we're going pretty close to 1 o'clock, which I gotta wake up literally within the next 5 hours. Sweet. All right. So I thought that today I'm gonna do something a little bit different because I haven't had time to do anything. Literally had to talk to a carpet guy so he can finally finish the carpet that we paid him 3 months ago. Talk to a tenant, rewrite a lease agreement, write a new lease agreement, and then talk to the electrician who we need to do an inspection tomorrow morning that I cannot be there, take my son to soccer, and so on, right? Fun stuff. All right, so it's something I really need to do, and I'm gonna do it here with you. And I am going to analyze a cold call. I'm gonna read you this script that I have. As you already know, I started today. Is my first day of going back into a mortgage industry, and something that I've learned during the years is that preparation is the key, especially when you're in sales. So they gave me this script. If you're watching YouTube, it's this one right here. If you're listening in Apple Podcast or in any podcast platform, I'm going to read it to you. And then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I'm going to tell you the things that I don't know who wrote this, but in my opinion, this is what you use to go to a bathroom with and clean yourself. All right, let's start. So it says, I want you to think about this. You're at home, you're with your family, you had a long day of work, and all of a sudden you get a salesman phone call. Okay, think about that specific situation. It says, so good morning. Okay, so I'm going to read the script first and then we're going to analyze it. So you start with good morning or good afternoon or good evening, and then you say the client name. So good evening, Mr. Smith. And you say yes. And I say, hello, this is Isaac with Nations Landing. I hope you're having a great day. And I apologize for the unexpected call. But I'm just reaching out to you because it looks like you recently requested some information about your mortgage options. I've done some research, and it looks like you may be eligible to lower your payment and free up cash and even pay your home off faster, all while skipping 1 to 2 months all while skipping 1 to 2 months of your mortgage. I'm showing the home is located at 654 this script is Dam Street. Is that correct? Anyway, we're gonna stop right there. I cannot even read this thing. One, because I'm tired, but two, it's just because oh my gosh, it kind of hurts. All right, so let's start from the beginning. The script says that you need to say good evening, Mr. Smith or Mr. Client or whatever person you have. If I tell you this, if I'm late in the evening and I get a salesman phone call and he says good evening, Mr. Dueñas, I already know you're a salesman. The chances of getting the next 5 seconds with me on the phone are going to be very difficult because my finger will already be on the end call because I prefer to be playing with my little girl or with my kids. Anyway, or writing a lease agreement. Anyway, so this is that I you wouldn't say that. I would suggest to say hi and then use the first name. Like when a friend calls you, right? You say, "Hi Mary." Like, "Hi Mary." And that person is going to be, "Whoa, who are you? Why are you calling me?" So you're going to get their attention. They're not going to be thinking about hanging up. They're going to be curious of who you are. So you already gained the next 3 to 5 seconds, which is a little win. So you say, "Hi, Mary." Then the script says, "Hello, this is Isaac with Nation's Landing." I agree with that. I think that they're wondering who you are, so you're gonna tell them who you are immediately. You're not gonna go around the bushes. You're gonna say, "Hi, my name is Isaac with Nation's Landing." So my name is Isaac, and this is the company that I work for. Then it says this. The script says, "I hope you're having a great day, and I apologize for the unexpected call." Yeah, might as well tell them I want to kiss your butt. So I hope you're having a great day. What am I really saying with that sentence? I hope you're having a great day. What you're really saying with that is, I really hope you don't hang up on me, and I'm going to be as nice as possible, which, by the way, the word nice should be spelled hashtag manipulation, hashtag controlling, hashtag fake. I could go forever about the word nice, by the way, but we're going to leave it that way. So you don't say, "I hope you're having a great day." Do I really care about their day? Do they really care about me telling them to have a good day when they have a billion things to do? Is that what they're on the phone to talk to me? Absolutely not. And then I say, "And I apologize for the unexpected call." Oh my gosh. So you're apologizing already. Dude, every time you apologizing is apologizing without a good reason makes you sound manipulating, that you're trying to manipulate the situation. You're trying to go around the bushes, cheat, hide, lie, which most salespeople are that way. So I wouldn't apologize for something that you haven't done anything wrong. Actually, you're setting aside time of your life to pick up the phone, call a lead or information that he has requested. You're putting aside your personal time to see if you can help them change their financial situation. So if somebody has to apologize for using their time, it should be the customer, not you. Does that make sense? Whomever wrote this, in my opinion, he hasn't made a single phone call, or he hasn't been rolling on the phone, or he doesn't really believe in the product. That's the key. They don't believe in what they're selling. When you don't believe in what you're selling, it's incredibly difficult to sell anything. So I would delete all that. I would say, "So hello, this is Isaac with Nations Lending. And now you tell them the reason you're calling. So the reason I am calling today is because you requested some information in Facebook, Lending Tree, in our website, on social media, whatever it is." And then you can say, "Okay, so here it says, but I'm just reaching out to you because it looks like you recently requested some information about your mortgage options." It's just, you gotta go to the point. Like I said, I would have hung up on this person already. After the, "I hope you're having a great day," at that moment the call is gone. All right, so I've done some research and it looks like you may be eligible to lower your payments and free up cash and even pay your home off faster, all while skipping 1 to 2 months off your mortgage. I think that's so confusing. Like, you gotta keep things simple. What I would do again, I would say, "All right, sorry. What I would say is the reason I'm calling today is because you requested some information on Facebook, on Instagram, on whatever, on Lending Tree, and I was calling. I would say something like on Lending Tree, and the person would kind of agree with you a little bit. Yeah, I did requested some information. Great." And then I would finish with a question. With this script, actually is good in that end. They say, "I'm showing the home is located at," is that correct? So ends with a question. So I would take it here with depend where the call goes. If the client agrees with me that he requested the information and I could hear the tone of his voice as friendly, welcoming, that he's willing to listen to me instead of hanging up the phone, then most likely I would say, great. May I ask you, what is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to accomplish? That's it. Open ended question. They cannot answer with a yes or a no. They have to explain. At that point, if they are friendly and nice and they are open minded, they will probably go like, well, I am getting divorced and I need to put the home under my name, or I had a death in the family. We need money to pay for the funeral, or I'm trying to pay off my credit cards. And, I would like to improve my credit, or I would like to start a business. I need X amount of money to, whatever it is. And based on what the customer is saying at this point, instead of interrogating them, like, okay, are you married? How many kids you have? Where do you live? What do you do for a living? How long? you know, Instead of going like question after question after question and hammering the person down, I would just listen. Say like, I would like to start a business. Hey, wow, that's amazing. Hey, congratulations. I have a business. And when I started, I thought the world was ending. I mean, it's difficult. Yes, yes, exactly. I would like to sell on Amazon. I want to do this full filming thing and stuff. And I would say, yeah, I mean, Amazon is a great company. I work for them. I was packaging packages and mailing them to people. He's like, yeah, so that's what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. My wife had this great idea. And now he just told me what his business is about. He just told me that there's a wife. So I don't need to ask anymore, are you married? I already know there's a wife. It's like, oh, wow, yeah. I mean, especially having a family, sir, with the kids running around. How many kids do you have? So I'm assuming he has kids. So I want him to tell me, I have 4 kids, 5 kids, or I don't have any kids. Okay, so I know you're married. I know because you have a wife. I know that you don't have any kids because you just told me. I know you're trying to start a business. If you're trying to start a business, you're looking for cash. So what gave you this idea? What did you do before this idea of the business? Well, let me tell you about this. I'm an engineer and I've been designing products, and people just explain and explain. And that's when you write things down. You write things down. You keep writing things down. You keep asking questions that the customer wants to hear. For example, he says, I've been an engineer and I used to build pieces for a car. You're like, wow. I mean, that's crazy. I cannot picture myself building anything for a vehicle. If it's a man, I would ask specific details of how you build a piece. So, what is your company located? Like, I mean, do you build the pieces yourself? Is it a machine? Do you design the machine? What do you do? Men love to talk about specific details, about specific material things. That's how we're built. If it's a woman, I would ask them, if it's a wife, I would say, oh, this is pretty amazing. I mean, how does your husband feel about you starting a business? How does your family feel about starting a business? How are your kids doing that? I mean, it seems that you've been working a lot. I mean, it's all because women think about other people. Women care about other people. Anyway, I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but that's how I would start a phone call. I would start immediately telling the people what's the reason of my call. And, people that are professionals, people that are like busy, people that have, goals and visions, they really appreciate the fact that you're not wasting their time. You're going straight to the point, you're telling them what you want. And then, when you ask them a question like, what are your goals? I mean, what are you trying to accomplish? Why are you doing this? And they start talking about them. Everybody loves to talk about them. And that moment, you can start building rapport. You start creating some kind of connection. They have kids, I have kids. You're married, I'm married. You have an idea, you want to create a business, I have a business, and it's tough. I know you need money. I mean, you got to create some kind of connection. I think that you will go way farther having a friend on the phone, on a phone call, on a phone call, just being yourself, being honest right from the get go, right from the beginning. That if you go with, I hope you're having a great day, I apologize, dude. You cannot buy, how can I say this? The, you cannot buy a relationship. Whether it's a small relationship on the phone, you cannot purchase it. You cannot manipulate it. You can't. You just gotta be upfront with people. You gotta create connection based on reality, not on some kind of sales trick and sales technique, some kind of sales crap, that you're being told that you need to say. I don't see long term success doing things in the way that they're being, you know, car salesmen, life insurance, all these companies, they have some kind of sales technique. That's my opinion about it. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get on the phones tomorrow for the first time if my systems allow me, and you know, I'm gonna practice this. I'm gonna practice in my way or the highway. No, it's not really my way. It wouldn't be fair to me to say that that's something that I created. No, like when you read sales books from the best, from the people that are truly professionals, the people that read books and take sales as psychology, and you got to study and you got to study and you got to review it, and you got to put yourself on a camera and you got to watch yourself saying the things, and then you got to replay it, and you got to memorize your script, and then you got to make it sound as real as possible, like an actor, because that's pretty much what you are when you're on the phone. This is like camera action go, pretty much. You just got to perform for your customer. Anyway, I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. If you guys have any questions about the mortgage industry, if you're trying to get in the mortgage industry, if there's anything I can answer for you in any way to help you get the license, pass the test, just anything, let me know. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye.